Hi everyone, today I have a review of the Bandai Buzz Lightyear model kit. Um, this is based on the Toy Story 4 Buzz, and it is essentially a model kit and a true legitimate model kit, not like the Thinkway ones that were released a while ago, where essentially you get these huge sheets of plastic. You pop out the plastic pieces and you put it together. So this Buzz, when you buy him, is in pieces, and you have to put him together like piece by piece, which is pretty interesting. They also have a Woody. I need to get the Woody, like because this Buzz, I'm just gonna say, is pretty cool. Um, but I need to get him because he is super articulated. He's pretty decently priced. If you can put him together, he's like $40, which isn't that bad. This is from Barnes and Noble, which is obviously the bookstore that also sells geeky stuff. And I believe this might actually be a Japan import, seeing as most of the text on the box is in Japanese. But it is along the same shelf as the stuff of like actual anime figures. So yeah, that's fun. I have to go into the anime section to buy this. Ooh. um, he does have interchangeable parts, and yeah, so I'll just get into actually reviewing him. So he does come with this stand, which is I think it's just their standard stand. It has a bunch of different holes for the peg piece here, which is this small little piece. It essentially just slides in, and it has to have a surface available at the top in order to put it in. But then on the bottom of Buzz's foot here, you can actually place the peg inside, and so you can place him in, and he stays on the stand pretty nice, which is pretty great for stop motion, as this is why I wanted him in the first place. So yeah, I'm gonna remove the peg here. Just starting off with the head. The head is on a ball joint, so it is fully rotatable. You can also rotate it side to side, of course. The head is removable. Everything's removable on this, but the head is pretty obviously removable. There's the face mold, and he does have interchangeable parts, so yeah, so I'm gonna pull off his face here, which is pretty horrifying. Come on. Yeah. So that's what the inside looks like. You can slightly move the eyeballs around, but they do have some fixated points, like this eye, that it allows for very limited articulation. But he does have two other heads. He has a just like a neutral smiling expression and a super surprised scared expression. And they essentially just pop on the headpiece like so, and you can adjust the eyes beforehand or afterwards. But the eye pieces are actually stickers, and they do come off quite easily with just a little hand thing. So then you can pop his head back in place, and there you go. That is a new face on Buzz. So that's pretty cool. Moving down to the arms here, you have the articulation up and down. Obviously, this is on a ball joint, so it is rotatable. It does not move up and down, however, like on this axis. It's just the standard Buzz arm motions. The arm, you can twist it to the side, technically. However, it is very easy to just literally pop it off, which I guess is pretty nice, but it is kind of annoying if you're trying to pose it normally. Bends at the elbows, of course. And this arm actually does have a wrist communicator, which is pretty cool, which just opens up, and it has a nice detailed little sticker there. So you build all of this yourself. You can kind of see there's some seams here and there in the plastic. That's actually because that's how you put the pieces together. But the hand themselves, the hands are also interchangeable, so you have a fist on both hands, or you can remove that and put a open hand expression, which is pretty cool. They just pop in on a ball joint there, like so, and you can kind of twist it around. Looking at the center detail here, these are stickers that you wrap around the piece, which is pretty interesting, but they are pretty accurate. Okay, so the waist here does obviously rotate, which is pretty nice. as it does barely have some very slight articulation as it is on a ball joint again. Basically, all of these joints are on ball joints. And then the legs here actually move up and around. They are again on a ball joint. However, the legs also can twist to the side, which just allows for some extra posing capabilities. Knee bends, obviously. And the foot bends, which is pretty nice. And then on the bottom here, you have a choice between an Andy or Bonnie sticker. I chose Andy, obviously, because I'm not really a fan of Toy Story 4, as you have probably come to guess with this. The right arm is essentially the same. However, that laser piece is actually its own separate piece. So most of this is its own separate piece. You're intended to actually use paints that are specifically made for this, but like for these model kits. However, I don't have them, so I'm just using the standard no painted, just standard expression, which I guess is better for stop motion at least, since it's a lot less of rubbing and potentially rubbing off the paint itself. But here's the back, which I believe that is a hole there to position probably some extra stands or whatever, and you can have him like levitating or whatever, which is pretty cool. That is intended to be painted with the paint kits, but I don't have the paint kits, so I'm just gonna have to leave that what's supposed to be purple bit there white, which is fine. Those are stickers. Most of these pieces are stickers. Yeah, and then there is the waist from the back, the side. In terms of accuracy, he's like incredibly detailed. He is spot on to the movie Buzz, which is pretty good. He also has wings, which do deploy. However, the motion is kind of finicky as you do build it yourself. So it pops out like that, and it'll occasionally, this one gets stuck often for mine at least. Not sure why. But then after that, you can actually pull out these pieces here, and they snap into place there. So they aren't. It is a little bit of manual work used for this wings, and they are a little bit small, to say the least. They're definitely not accurate. But let's just pop in like so. He does have a helmet, however, that is probably my only gripe with this Buzz, being that the helmet is made of the same material, and the fact that you're supposed to apply a decent amount of force causes the helmet to, or at least for me, it caused the helmet to actually snap. So now I can't, like this one still has the little knobs on it at the end, so you can just insert them into the specific holes. However, this piece I just kind of have to set on like so. And he does look pretty great with the helmet on, to be honest. He also has that little notch bit there, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that is the Bandai model kit Buzz. He is pretty great. He's a really nicely articulated figure. Pretty spot on, movie accurate wise, except for the wings. The helmet's a bit annoying, but the helmet does look quite nice when it's on Buzz himself. And he is a good price, like I think $40, and you get interchangeable faces, whatever. He's pretty great. It's just probably takes about 2 or 3 hours to actually build him in general in order to actually get him to the state where you can display him. But I am definitely intending on getting Woody at some point. I believe you can just buy him on Amazon, so yeah, I'll get him from there. But yeah, that's it. That's my review of this pretty great Buzz. Pretty good for stop motion, pretty good for display, pretty cool in general. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, or don't like and subscribe if you didn't, and I'll see you later.